Alice Tomato from Italy the gold.
NAS futures down 869. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that is MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for healthcare can save many families up to $500 a month, and that is huge. But it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. MediShare works too. It's been around for 30 years. Members have shared more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So yeah, really, you can save a ton and like it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now. You'll get a price within 2 minutes. So see what you can save. This is a very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. Call 877-26-BIBLE. That's 877-26-BIBLE. 877-26-BIBLE.
An online career training company has agreed to cancel almost $28 million in student debt and pay up to $16 million in refunds.
The Federal Trade Commission says CareerStep used deceptive advertising to persuade American troops and their spouses to sign up for their healthcare, career training, and certification courses. But the FTC says the company inflated employment outcomes and lied about having over 50,000 partnerships with companies like CVS and Walgreens, and has been doing so since 2019. Christopher Cruz, CBS News, Washington.
People, says Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's son Pax, has been released from the ICU. The 20-year-old was rushed to the hospital a week ago after an e-bike accident in Los Angeles. The report says he suffered complex head trauma and hip pain, and the road to recovery will be a long one. People says his mother's been at his side in the hospital after believed to be estranged from his father. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
I don't like onions. I'm doing paleo. They have gluten-free tables. You can't juggle every food request for a work event, or can you? EasyCater is the all-in-one tech platform that makes it easy to get restaurant catering for work, with options for any group size, taste, dietary preference, or budget. EasyCater saves your favorite restaurants and orders, which makes reordering a snap. Need to modify an order? No problem. So when it comes to food for work, make it easy on yourself with EasyCater. Serve your order at easycater.com. Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your
I love you. Let me see here now. Oh, we need some batteries.
It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not
Is the voice of the conservative millennial. Ben Shapiro Show, Monday night at 8 p.m. on News.
I need some batteries for the mouse.
Depend on it.
Uh-oh.
Your WSFA First Alert weather forecast on News Radio 1440.
Sponsored by Dairy Queen. Easy coupon is $7 gift meal fully We're actually getting a little bit of drier, clearer conditions. We have a lot of sunshine today. Highs in the beautiful low mid-90s. About a 1.5 shot of a after shower storm. And that's your First Alert forecast. I'm WFMA meteorologist Amanda Curran on News Radio 1440.
Montgomery Skywatch traffic brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven on News Radio 1440.
Reporting Montgomery, so far so good. No major problems or accidents are being reported right now that would send anyone on an alternate route. Looking at the traffic flow map, 231 southbound, backed up, running slow from there in front of Lowe's, just past 4th and Loose Road. Got it backed up north and southbound, all the way back to Wade Creek. So be prepared for that. Outside of that, we're good. High school students get jumpstarted your college career with dual enrollment at Trinity State. Trinity State, today's college for tomorrow's world. Buckle up, it's the law. From Montgomery Skywatch Traffic, this is Major Delay.
Good morning, I'm Jeff Davis. Here's what's happening in the news on this Monday. It's back to school time for kids all over our viewing area. Some will start today. Perry County, Lowndes County, Ox City, and Bullitt County schools all head back to class this morning. Every school starts Thursday. For the complete list of back-to-school dates, check out our website, WSFA.com. Hurricane Debbie should make landfall in Florida this morning. It could strengthen to a Category 2 storm before hitting land. South Florida has already experienced major flooding. The same could be true for the Atlantic coast of Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina in the next few days. Governor Ivey says Alabama is ready to help. 2 Swiftwater flood search and rescue teams are already in Florida right now. Olympic news, Team USA continues to lead the medal count with 7 overall. Gold, 26 bronze. China's in second with 47 medals. France in third with 44. That's your news on this Monday.
Montgomery Men's Health exists for guys who get it done. Let's talk, fellas. You solve problems all day at work. You fix your sink when it's broken. But when it comes to ED and low T, it doesn't get done. We get it. You hate going to the doctor, but you're the guy that fixes things. At Montgomery Men's Health, there's nothing to fear and no reason to delay. We've been destroying bedroom boredom for years. Our friendly, discreet team of medical providers will take the time to listen. So if you haven't fixed this, call us. When the pills fail, call us. If you feel like you've tried everything, call us. Here, there's hope. From the conventional to the next level. Imagine finally taking care of this with no surgery. Imagine going from feeling gray to living life in vibrant color. It's time to be confident. Join the thousands of guys who have found success after walking through our doors. Will you be one of them? Dial 334-440-3663 or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com to schedule a $99 male performance consultation, including blood work. Do it for you. Do it for her. MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com. Book your appointment now.
Sometimes intimate moments happen spontaneously. At Hims, we know it's always better to be ready. And the best way to be ready anytime is to go to hims.com today. Because when you go to hims.com/radio, you'll find doctor-trusted ED treatments for less, with the same active ingredient as Cialis. Available in daily pills or chews, Hims gives you that boost of confidence, knowing you can be ready whenever the mood strikes. To connect with a licensed medical provider, just go to hims.com. No in-person appointments or awkward conversations required. If prescription medication is right for you, it'll be shipped to your door for free. Starting at less than $2 a day, you can get an ED treatment prescribed 100% online, all for a fraction of the price of name brands. Get your confidence back with Hims. Get started with a free 100% online consultation today at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio for your free online visit. hims.com/radio.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider. Determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. The subscription required price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Russell Wilson here. We play 60 United Way in the NFL, helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day. To get involved, go to unitedway.org/play60. Are you guys going to do that every time? Yes, of course. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
He's the voice of the conservative millennial. Ben Shapiro. The Ben Shapiro Show, tonight at 8 p.m. on News Radio 1440. Depend on it. You need to reset. Refocus on your day. The moment where you take a deep breath and change the focus from the problem to the problem solver. This is Decisions with Kevin Elkins.
Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the sun does not appear.
And good morning, Montgomery, Alabama. It is time to rise and shine once again. For it is one more day, one more time. You're on top of the ground, and the ground's not on top of you. Good morning to you. I'm Kevin Elkins, and this is News Radio 1440. It is time to rise and shine if you can. And if you can, be thankful for that. Good morning to you. And it's time for our daily bread, a word from on high, something that'll change your perspective. I'll give you a new one. Not only that, it's Monday morning and we all need a good send off to get this day started. And it's August the 5th, 2024. Today's daily bread is simply entitled Reflecting Christ's Character. Our scripture insight today comes from Romans 12, 9 through 18. But we'll get it started with Romans 12 and 18, which reads, if it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Govern yourselves accordingly. And again, it is August the 5th, 2024. It is a day that has never been. It is a day that will never, ever be again. It is a once-in-a-lifetime deal, and once it's gone, you don't get a do-over. You don't get it back. You don't get to come back and undo all the things you do this day. But more importantly, you don't get a chance to come back to do all the things that you should have done this day that you don't. So whatever it is that you do with this day, make sure that if tomorrow should be, you'll be proud of what you have done on this day. If you've lived a while, you've seen, you've heard many, many yesterdays. And if we are blessed and given the grace, the mercy, the love, and charity of God, we may, I am not sure, but we may see some tomorrows. But if tomorrow should never be, then it is this day. That is the first day of the rest of our lives. What are we going to do with it? Well, do what you can, while you can, for whom you can. Because somewhere along the way, somebody, somewhere, gave us a helping hand, an ear to listen, a heart to care. We can do no different. Visualizer Maid said, whatever we do in life, we should do it so well, no man living, no man dead, no man yet to be born can do it any better. And I say that is the standard by which you live your life, you'll always be successful. Oh, you'll fail at a thing or two, we all do. But you'll never be a failure until you quit. We say give out if you must, rest if you can. But you never quit. You never give up, because quitters will never win. And while winners may lose at a thing or two, they never give up. So don't you. And remember, it is not the fall that makes you strong. It's getting up every time you do. Get up one more time. It'll be okay. We'll be back. Reflecting Christ's character. That's our daily bread for this day. Believe it or not, it is August the 5th, 2024. We'll be back.
Speech that's harsh or unyielding is never persuasive, and strong views shouldn't overcome decency or compassion. Romans 12 is a great guide for how to honor one another and live in harmony with other people. Jesus indicated that an identifying characteristic for believers in him is the love we have for each other. While pride and anger can easily derail us, they're in direct contrast to the love God wants us to show to others. It's a challenge not to blame others when we lose control of our emotions. But the words, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone, in Romans 12, show us that the responsibility for living a life that reflects Christ's character can't be shifted to anyone else. It lies with each one of us who bear his name. Today's Our Daily Bread devotional scripture reading is from Romans chapter 12, verses 9 through 18. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor, serving the Lord. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Share with the Lord's people who are in need. Practice hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Mourn with those who mourn. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Do not be conceited. Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Let's pray. Loving God, it's easy for disagreements and differences in opinion to come between close friends and family members. Please guide our attitudes and our speech as we seek to live lives that honor you. Help us to show your love through what we say and do, and whenever possible, help us live at peace with others. Thank you, Lord. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you for listening today. I'm Rochelle Traub, and today's encouragement was provided by Our Daily Bread Ministries.
And now, of course, we start off the week with honoring our armed forces of these United States: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and, of course, Space Force. And we can't forget that this is actually an Air Force town, so we must pay homage to Maxwell and Gunter Air Force Base. But also, we got the headquarters of Alabama National Guard here, so we live in harmony. After all, if it wasn't for the Army, there would be no Air Force anyway, so I'm just saying we might want to remember that. Good morning to you. Also, we want to say good morning to Montgomery Police Department, MPD as we affectionately call them. Also, ALEA, Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, but we all know, old school, we all know that's State Patrol, State Troopers, okay? Well, the Smokey Bear hat and all that stuff. I don't know where that ALEA stuff came from. We need to just get rid of that and go back to State Trooper. Everybody knows what a State Trooper is. That's right. The guy you don't want to meet on the freeway at night, unless he's coming to help you, of course. And good morning to the mayor. Is he back yet? I mean, he spends more time out of town than he does in here. Of course, he was on the sports show last week. Okay. But that was by phone. So maybe, I don't know if he was still in town or not. But maybe he's in town. Mayor, are you here today? We hope so. Anyway, good morning. Let's say good morning to Doug Singleton, of course, who is the commission, the chairman of the Montgomery County Commission. I'm trying to figure out what they do anyway. I not really can't figure it out, but I think I remember everybody that's on it. You don't hear much from those guys. At least that means they don't have much controversy and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool. That's good. That means they got an easy job. And I want to say good morning to all of our city councilmen this morning, the ones who are charged with, shall we say, the upkeep of the city. Until something goes wrong, of course, and then we can't find them. District 1, Ed Grimes. District 2, Julie Beard. District 3, Marche Johnson. District 4, Frenetta Riley. District 5, Cornelius Calhoun. District 6, Aronde Mitchell. District 7, Andrew Samansky, who's supposed to be coming on. District 8, Glenn O. Pruitt, Jr. And District 9, of course, Charles W. Genwright. Just in case you don't know which district you live in, well, that's up to you. You need to figure that one out. But at least I gave you their names. I know you forgot who they were. I know I never hear from them. So I know what you mean. They don't hardly ever come on the radio or anything like that. I feel you. Oh, and the city, who's on the county commission? Let's see, Mr. Sankey, Doug Singleton. There's another, other two. I forget who they are down there. Is what's the name still down there? The one, what's her name? The female that's quitting. I can't think of it anyway. They don't make much noise anyway. I forget. I know Doug and I know let's see, Doug and Sankey because you hear from them all the time. Everybody else, is the guy named Harris down there or something like that? I don't know. They don't really matter anyway. But I'm sure somebody knows who they are. I can't think of it. Hell, I never hear from them. They're too scared to come down here. I don't know why. I'm just as nice as a teddy bear. I mean, they ought to want to come down here just to talk to the people every once or twice a year. What a bunch of wusses sometimes. I mean, why do you run? Here's my problem. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Here's my problem. Why do you run for a public job if you never want to come on the radio and talk to the public? I can't figure that one out. It's like saying, I want to be a paratrooper, but I don't want a parachute. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can't be a public servant if you never really come out and talk to the public. I know you go to all these silly little neighborhood association things. That don't mean you don't get the real questions there, okay? You get the real questions on the radio, and you get a plethora of people in the audience, of many different people in the audience. But I can't even remember everybody that is even on the county commission. Really, I can't. Doug and Sankey and other guys, I don't know who they are anymore. I mean, they never come on. I know we got a woman down there. I forgot what her name was, Ziegler or something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you just don't know. You just don't know who these people are. Because they don't hardly ever come on the radio. And I'm not saying because I'm on the radio, I don't have to be on the radio to want to hear them, see what they got to say, see what's going on and stuff like that. I don't need to be on the radio for that. I just think that if you're a public servant, I mean, you come on the radio and you talk to people. It is the best means of communication that there is still today. TikTok and all that crap, well, that's okay. But you got to be on the internet. Radio, you can be in your car, going to work. Radio is still the most viable means of communication to people. You can be in the hospital, you can be in your car, you can be sitting outside under a tree, listen to a baseball game until you say, oh yeah, the county commission's on you. Whoop, you turn up. Yeah, I know Facebook is all right, but you got to be stuck in front of a computer or on your phone. And you can't drive while watching the telephone. If you do, you get a ticket. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, I think if you're going to be a public servant, get out and talk to the public. Okay, on the radio. I mean, it's the most viable means of communication. Okay. Anyway, but I think they're scared. But although Doug Singleton and Sankey would come on just about anytime you ask them to, and Pruitt would come on most of the time too. You ask from city council. But man, these guys. Well, Calhoun comes on every once in a blue moon. But the county commission, they kind of wusses down there. A couple of them anyway. I can't even think of their name. Rhonda Walker, is she still down there? Yeah, she is. Okay, until November. I guess since she didn't run, I don't know who got her job. Somebody got her job. Anyway, that's all I got. I got no real complaints today. But don't run for a public service job if you don't want to come out and talk to the public. That's all I got to say. Don't do it. Okay. Also, have we found a place for the Salvation Army yet? Last week we were talking to those guys. Have we found anybody know? But if you have some suggestions or some they would like to get a building that's already standing. One of the buildings we were talking about evidently is owned by Bishop Stewart, and evidently, hey, Bishop Stewart, let us buy that building for me. Well, not us, them. I mean, anyway. But anyway, he know my number. 860-1440 is the number here. But we need to get these guys someplace so they can continue to do their work. And if you, Captain Johnson is the guy you want to talk to out there. His name is 265-0281. If you think about a place that they may like, we don't want to put them way out in the country where nobody can get to them. Okay, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of having the Salvation Army in the town. Okay, yesterday was Sunday, and a lot of y'all went to church yesterday and said what good person you want to be. Well, see if we can find a really good person out there, somebody to help these folks find a place. I mean, they got money, they just don't have a place right now. And from what I understand, it costs them twice as much money to rebuild than it does just to buy a standing structure already. So, hey, if you know of a place, if you can think of a place, or you got a place you want to sell or something like that, that commercial real estate thing, give them a call, 265-0281. That's 265-0281. And that's for Captain Johnson. Or if there's nobody there at the moment, I think they open at 8 o'clock. You guys can call them back. But make sure you leave a message about what you're calling about, and so they can get it to Captain Johnson, and these people can get back to work doing what they do best, better than most of us, okay? Anyway, so if you cannot help somebody that does help, okay? That's what I'm saying. All right? So that Salvation Army, they need a place. I mean, I can't believe we in a city like this where everybody, if it weren't for Catholic services, most of us be living out, a lot of us be living outside. We live on charity around here. So somebody they're not even asking for charity. They're not asking for charity. No. They're willing to pay. Don't try to rip them off though. Just help them out so they can help them to help others. Okay? That's Captain Johnson at the Salvation Army, 265-0281. All right? So let's knock that out. Hey, good morning. Who's this? Yes. Okay. All right.
Can't get the white one to come. You can't get the black one to come. But you know why?
Well, why? I'm listening to you. I do wonder why you take a public job and don't hardly ever want to come on and talk to the public. I don't. They figure we supposed to come to them at their meetings, but most of us are working during that time, and they have a meeting. Yeah. Some of them don't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what Black Caucus did say. They don't represent, right? They say it. They represent themselves. Yeah, he said it. So okay. Mm. 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 Well, that's we know that. We knew that. Uh, yeah, they're the one that don't know. Yeah, of course you don't know. Yeah. Mm. All right, appreciate it. All right, 860-424-735 in the morning. If you got to be there by 8 o'clock, you got 25 minutes by which to arrive. Good morning. Yes. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. No. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Although but let's be intellectually honest here. I would imagine there are people in prison who didn't do it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. E- Eventually, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All righty. All right then. You guys are in rare form this morning. Who is next? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Here we go. Right there. Good morning. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's right. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. That's right. I'm against that, and that's why I'm against the death penalty in principle because I don't know how many people have been killed and who were innocent of the particular charge that they were sent to death for. I mean, sooner or later we all die. So let them stay in prison. They can't hurt any. Well, if they do hurt somebody in prison, they get hurt back. But yeah, probably would. Yeah. Mm. Actually, of course, if you have one with you have ahead. That's so. Well, yeah. Now, and again, though, and again, I think the mayor, any mayor, is responsible for the atmosphere of the city, but they're not responsible for the things and things of that nature. Uh, yeah, that I take. Yeah, I gotta take a break, my friend. Yeah, appreciate it. We gotta take a break. We'll be back. Yeah, yeah, making me feel bad.
News Radio 1440.
I'm a family last with and his mother's got you covered on the last one. Instead of doubles the cash back you earned on your credit card at the end of your first year. Man, the earns at the start of that slash credit card.
Most of you are waking up and walking out the door to temperatures in the 70s. So, a shower or two. Getting a lot of sunshine today. And that's your first alert forecast.
Montgomery Skywatch traffic brought to you by Sons Automotive, family owned, family driven on News Radio 1440.
Christian Care Ministry. You know, a lot of times with the choose between something high quality or something that saves you money. If you could get both, you must, especially when it comes to health care. And that is Medishare. You get both. Many families save $500 a month with Medishare, and that's huge. But it's also true that people wind up way more satisfied. Too. The member satisfaction with Medishare is double that of the typical health insurance. Double. That's because Medishare works. That's for more than 30 years. The community of Christians with more than 5 billion dollars. People love having telehealth. They love the huge PTO network. So, really, you can see the fun, that's better if you're being happy with how your tickets get. If you're self-employed, you gig economy, then call right now and get a price in 2 minutes. Here's the number. It's 855-5150. That's 855-5150. 855-5150. Y'all listen. We're not going to boats. That's why we out here jump off in the river and cook off for a bit. All you need is a driver's license, a credit card, common sense, and help. Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Another great show. Roger.
You as you life's ministry and family close to home. Insurance farms marketing big practical plans look close to where you live.
produce by folks you know. Ingram's Farmers Market and Garden, where you'll find more than just produce and the best barbecue in town. Handcrafted gifts, antiques, and more. Located at 3740 Magnolia Drive in Millbrook. Stop in and stock up. Ingram's Farmers Market and Garden.
There's a better way to shop for window treatments, which includes window treatment professionals and in-store design help. This is Ben with Just Blinds in Prattville. Your path to a better window treatment experience begins by visiting our showroom in Prattville. Stop in at your convenience Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You'll experience a friendly, personal, and custom process, all designed to deliver the best window treatment that your home guarantee. Visit us at Just Blinds in Prattville or online at justblinds.com.
Hey, Montgomery Prattville, if you want a nicer newer car you can afford, go for the Golden Old Car Relay. Matt Horsley here from Budget Car and Truck Sales. If your old ride's a loser, hand it off to us. And Kelly would look value based on the price of the car you get. Truck Sales, we're focused on affordability. Our guaranteed solution search is also what we will run. For monthly payment, credit unions that list? Yes. Yes. You can get way more than your old ride. Old car relay. Get in the game. You don't have old ride. This race is on, and the deal won't last long. That part's the only deal for you. See all these gold medal worthy rides at budgetsays.yes.com. That's budgetsays.yes.com. Call 334-244-9777.
Join Sean Hannity Sundays at 3 p.m. for the Encore Show. Join me for President Don't Fear Joe Biden on News Radio 1440.
One of the greatest songs ever written. Let's go back to the phone. Good morning on air. Good morning. No, that's true. Well, yeah, I think I've heard reference to that. Yeah, but I also tell you that since I have been here since 1991, which is about 33 years now, no matter who the mayor was, there was always somebody complaining. I mean, so. Mhm. Yeah.
from COVID. But all that's going to end in 2026. So now all these public officials, all these politicians that have been living high on the hog and got $1 million travel budget, what are they going to do come 2026?
I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Mm. All righty. 860-1440. Let me see. Okay. Good morning. Hmm. Yeah, good morning. Hmm. But aren't you right? But aren't you I mean, if you're the guy on the top, you're responsible for what's below you. And if that in fact is true, well, why can't you? Mm. Mm. Right, right. But let me ask you something. Don't and we got to run. Come back. But don't we use the old Jim Crow rule so we don't have to do anything? If you're in charge, you know what? You're responsible for it. Yeah, get rid of dead weight. Get rid of it. Move it to someplace else. Put it on the garbage truck. Whatever. Now they don't. We'll be back. After a while, Hollywood won't work anymore. We'll be back.
In the news on this Monday. It's back to school time for kids all over
Unquote.
Very convenient, East County, Ox City, and Phillip County schools have had back to class. One, every school start Thursday. The school list of school dates on their website. Check that out. Hurricane Devonshire has landfall in Florida. Its strength is a category 2 will hit land. Now Florida is already experiencing rain. Rain could be through to the Atlantic Coast, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina in the next few days. Alabama is ready to help Florida on the Florida right now. Other teams is looking to lead overall 19 born with 7 children and a 26 Ron. That is a ticket to the 7 That's your news.
News Radio 1440, WLWI AM, the home of the Dan Bongino Show. Also on 1 HD3 FM, Montgomery, Alabama. It's CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
Deborah Rodriguez. 2 hours after Hurricane Debbie made landfall in Florida, it is slamming the Gulf Coast with heavy rains, flash flooding, and powerful 75-mile-an-hour winds. Governor Ron DeSantis expects lots of outages.
We do have 17,000 linemen that are ready to assist with power immediately. We know a lot of the utilities have already restored hundreds of thousands of folks.
More than 279,000 customers were served without this hour. Weather Channel meteorologist Stephanie Elkins is on Georgia's Tybee Island.
Let's talk about the storm. As it goes over Florida and the Georgia, it's going to slow down dramatically. Basically, offshore throughout the rest of the week. And it's going to produce not only a lot of rain, not only a lot of surge, we're talking 3 or 4 feet, but it will also produce in this area. This morning for us,
the opening bell on Wall Street half an hour away, and investors are nervous after European markets plunged this morning following Friday's less than stellar U.S. jobs report. Dow futures down 1,259. Business analyst
into the future. These are 60 years old. You're investing for decades in the future. You stay still. You do nothing. You try to make your gains.
NASDAQ futures are down 1,058. We're expecting to hear from Vice President Harris today on her choice for rate. Correspondent Rita Van is at the White House.
CBS News poll shows that enthusiasm to vote is happening, particularly among Black voters. And Vice President Harris wants to grow that excitement with her VP pick. Aides say she wanted to use every last moment to decide since she didn't have much time to begin with. And as soon as she does, and announces she and her pick for VP will hit the campaign trail.
The independent candidate for president has solved a 10-year-old mystery about a dead bear cub that turned up in Central Park. CBS New York's Christina Fan has the details.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. confessed on social media that he was the one who dumped the cub. In a video posted on X, Kennedy was going falconing when one of them hit and killed the bear with her van. He said he pulled over and put the 6-month-old cub in the back of his car with the intent to use it for meat, but then ran out of time before he had to head to the airport.
Again, checking stocks before the opening bell. Down 1,227. S&P futures off 230. NASDAQ futures down 1,074. This is CBS News.
Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career path with flexibility, great pay, and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today.
As a roofer, I'm always on the go. So I need to be able to get things done from anywhere. That's why I partner with Peak. With their unique vegan Pro Plus app, I got the brands I depend on, like GAF, right in my fingertips 24/7. I rely on Peak because I never stop building, and neither do they. Now through September 15th. Purchase GAF and Beacon Pro Plus and earn up to $1,500. Go to BECN.com. Download the Beacon Pro Plus app today. Beacon, always building.
People are always lamenting on how healthy my dogs are. Whatever reason, it includes my dog.
Dr. Martin's Nature's Blend is a premium freeze-dried raw dog food designed to support your dog's health, happiness, and lifespan. Save up to 54% off Nature's Blend. Get a free bag of cod Krispies. Go to drmartinpets.com/good or text GOOD to 511-511.
Your order is back with a 90-day guarantee.
All dogs are unique. We don't result 10 minutes. Message and data rates.
Fortune magazine has just released its annual list of the world's 500 largest corporations, ranked by revenue for the 2020. U.S. companies.
139 of the companies are American. 133 are from Greater China, which comprises mainland China, Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan. For the 11th consecutive year, Arkansas-based Walmart is at #1 on the list, followed by Amazon, Apple, United Health Group, Berkshire Hathaway, and CVS Health were all in the top 10. Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
An actress is cashing in on an iconic pair of pants.
You know what comes between me and my purpose?
Shield says she's auctioning off the jewels she wore in her 1980 ad campaign, as well as the strip from 1980's Blue Lagoon. It's getting so fast. Wearing her high school cheerleading sweater on the block, too. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Moments happen spontaneously. And we know it's always better to be ready. And the best way to be ready is to go to Hims.com today. Because when you go to Hims.com/radio, you'll find doctor-trusted ED treatments for less. With the same active ingredient as the available in daily pills or chews, Hims gives you that boost of confidence, knowing you can be ready whenever the needs come. To connect with a licensed medical provider, just go to Hims.com. No in-person appointment or awkward conversations required. If prescription medication is right for you, it will be shipped to your door for free. Starting at less than $2 a day, you can get an ED treatment prescribed 100% online, all for a fraction of the price of ingredients. This is confidence with Hims. Get started with a free 100% online consultation today at Hims.com/radio. That's Hims.com/radio for your free online visit. Hims.com/radio.
Christian Ministry.
You will go on to get the tools, you can see more quality, or you can save some money. If you can get both, I don't know, especially looking for healthcare, and that is MediShare. You get both. Anything is still 500 bucks a month with MediShare and it's free, but it's also true that people want to have way more time too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. That's because MediShare works. But as for more than 30 years, the community of Christians has lived $5 billion for the schools. People have had a health or other needs. So, you can feel a plan, make it better. Imagine being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. If you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan happy with, call right now and get a price in 2 minutes. Here's the number. Just call 855-51. That's 855-51. 855-51.
The news you need, the news you can trust, the news you can know. News Radio Central 40. More at newsradio40.com.
And good morning, everybody. Hope this is everybody doing well. Before we get to the increase, and a lot of people on the phone, if you don't have anybody involved in this, you think that important for them is truly involved. Alcohol abuse. And close to alcohol when we in our community. Did you know that more than 65 million Americans binge drink? Okay, this is Alcohol Awareness Month. This month is set aside to make awareness of the dangers caused by alcohol misuse. You know, 29% of all traffic fatalities are caused by alcohol. Alcohol. That's what by alcohol use. So if you or someone you know need help with alcohol abuse, there is help. COSA here, the Council of Substance Abuse really does here. So who do you call? Nine. And get the council today. Again, that's 334-262-16-9. Just got a call last week. Somebody said they need that number because they knew somebody. Now, we know somebody. If they don't want to admit it to themselves, you have responsibility to help them. And again, the council of substance abuse 262-1629 or go to COSA.org. Okay? Educate yourself to the dangers of alcohol abuse. Call COSA. Again, 334-262-1629 to get the help you need now. For a sober and brighter future, it is never too late. Because COSA. So don't just you know somebody who's going to alcohol abuse. something like that, please give us a call. 262-1659. Good morning to you. Well, I don't know where Twinkle Cavanaugh is, and going to her office doesn't really help me. So, yeah, I used to get on Mark my field about Baltimore woman so much. But here's something that most of you won't know unless you have to. Now, you remember a couple years ago, Alabama was taking our power 1 year. In 1 year. All we do was, well, you know, maybe read by one, all kinds of things, all kinds of things. Well, Alabama Power, okay, profit margin is absolutely, actually kind of insult, to tell you the truth. That their profit is not sticking to us before. And my problem is that what's going to happen when the light goes up to the point that none of us can see? What's going to happen? I'm going to switch the camera off to the resolution. She was telling us about Alabama Power. Why is that? Because what Alabama Power, the profits, the period of Alabama Power rose to 1.2 not million, but 1.2 profit rose to $1.2 billion in the second quarter of 2024, an increase of more than 43% compared to last year. And we all know we see the majority of that profit. Now, Quicker, count it out, you guys, and the rest of the guys on the top, what the hell are y'all over there for? Seriously? That's really from businesses, it's a million from so what's really happening? I mean, 2 years ago, we were doing this like 3 times in 1 year. Where is Sprinkled in the public sector? Why are they making so much money? 43% more than they made last year. We talking about, seriously, we said 1.2 billion. More than 43% more compared to last year. We all know who's sure enough is bad. I'm just trying to figure out later, we're all going to be strong. Okay, our cats do whichever one we like better. Because we're not going to be able to put these things in our own home. I mean, all from history. I love history. Rich people buy things that poor people like to build. Okay. Make money. But they made 1.2 billion in the second quarter of 2024, an increase of more than 42% compared to last year. Which means, I still don't understand why that gives them they're the only business I know of that the state of Alabama guarantees them a certain profit. You ever heard of such a thing? Is there any other state in there that does that in the country? I mean, they make cool money. Listen, again, profit of Southern Company, their parent company, Alabama Power, rose to 1.2 billion in the second quarter of 2024, an increase of more than 42% compared to last year. Now, we all know who's paying for most of this is us poor folks. Okay? Because I like that. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. Sometimes I wish I could do a solar power thing. It's not the good Lord. That's cheap. Okay? Where's Twinkle? Who's on the public sector? Because you never hear from people. Ever. Ever. Oh, they go to their little meetings with the big boys and the big dollars. What they do that. But you, as a citizen, hardly ever hear anything from them unless it is time to run for re-election. And normally I don't like to say that because a lot of folks do come out, but they don't. Okay, I'll say, let's see. The state of Alabama. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who's on that world? When that whatever his name was, what's that guy's name? I'm Odin and I'm Toten, whatever the case may be. Anyway, the website, I, I, it is just, it's just incredible that we, oh, here we go, yeah, here we go. Commissioner Twinkle Andrew Kavanaugh on that name, Commissioner Jerry H. Odin on place 1, and Commissioner Chris Chip Beaker on place 2. Now, okay, I see the problem here right now. I see the problem right now. As I look at this thing, I see the problem. And I don't normally like to go there. But we need somebody black for this thing, somebody who's black that knows what it's like to struggle. Not the white folks don't struggle, y'all do too. But we already got like 3 people. So can we put one black person on the public service commission to talk to the poor folks? We talk to the white folks. I'm just saying. But really? Okay. I'm just saying. Now they say they have a live stream. They say they have a live stream of the public service commission meeting, but they won't put you stream. See, I'm just saying. What are the business in the city of Montgomery? What are the business in the state of Alabama? You guarantee a certain amount of profit. Okay. Unlike, they put that one. I mean, we go to Alabama online and the meeting that they had. Yeah. It's quick or anybody else on the commission. It's actually looking at the from last year. From last year, they did $1.2 billion, an increase of more than 42% compared to last year. Somebody needs to change it. Now we got to pay all this doggone per deal. Okay, isn't it? And how about our legislators? Nobody's gonna do the right thing. Anybody else? Does the state can't be used? So what they have, you need this Alabama County, this special privilege. I don't think what they're reading or anything like that. And maybe it's really quite I know they have different dogs through the cat. I don't know. Mr. Odin, tell us what you are doing to protect us rather than protecting Alabama power. Please, tell me what we're doing. And every time the wind blows in my neighborhood, the power goes off anyway. Because you got limbs on the lines and stuff like that. Flashlight to make sure that I've got some light to won't come out of that. Oh, Lord, I understand not to. These people should be working for you. I don't see $1.2 billion process. We all got everybody just put one of these things in the backyard. Whatever. Go around the room. Whatever they call it. Hello. Morning. To discuss the presidential election? No, I ain't talking about that at the moment. No, not really. Because you're going to say
Or what's that?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's the same thing.
So you want to discuss with the rally they had on Saturday in Georgia?
No, it don't. It's the same rally they had. So, same rally. Yeah. I don't, I don't care. Yeah. Okay. I don't think. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sure. We talking about this. No, it was just, all right then. I think yeah, I think that's convenient excuse every time. Oh, those damn, look, those damn, don't, okay. And businesses probably, why, I'm worried about my power bill keep going. What, give me the short one here. Well, tell me why my bill, yeah, okay. Well, how is it? Okay, we can play with it. Mhm. Well, the wacko environmentalists don't want it to do cold. How they are guaranteed a certain amount of profit. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And they are guaranteed. I'll give you. And that's what I want. They have guaranteed a certain amount of profit. You can't get, I mean, but all the business I know in the state of Alabama is guaranteed a certain amount. Nobody else that I've ever heard of gets that. No, listen, you want it. You want it. Yeah, man. All right, yeah, it's all hung up. I can have one. Make sure you money. All right, now, it happened a couple of years ago. Was it 2 years ago now? About this time of year, I think it was remember that fight was down at the boat ramp. What happened to all those people who are involved in it? That's the break. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, turn that radio down. I'm sure we do. Yeah, you know, listen, I love having right now power come on these stations. I need to, why don't have the right to make that work for this station. Oh, I don't know why. And then Southern Company, it's not only Alabama property, it's Georgia property, it's some other, and those rules that those with the gold make the rules. Mm. Okay. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. All I know is that part of that 1.2 billion, 1.2 billion profit, a lot of money. Yeah, yeah. What did they do with the profit last year? What did they do with the profit last year? Yeah. Mm. Yeah. I ain't mad at giving the stock owners people put money to, but the company, somebody got to, the people who are paying the bill. Mm. I know. I mean, how do you pay it if you just don't make the money to pay it? I don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, appreciate it. Got the break. We'll be back 8:27 in the morning.
Schedule your free inspection. Get up to 30% off your entire purchase when you go to leafilter.com/Kennedy. That's a free inspection up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/Kennedy and do it today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 2% senior or military discount when discount per household.
You will stay together. You will life and good.
To prevent, improve, and manage conflict, go to RosenFHA.
Knowledge that comes to your money, whatever you get started about, you can find it. You live that way. If you want to resource from the nonprofit ministry and value for education. That video, some tips for you on how to quit smoking. First, I did some research. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking. It worked best for me. I started by setting a quit day. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother-in-law. She died of lung cancer, smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life until she turns 17.
You can quit for free help. Call 1-800 quit now. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
This way means money. News radio 14. No. Empathy means that you can identify with a Christian because you don't do similar or the exact same thing that they're going through. Okay, it's not like message mom. We can sympathize that if you go through you know they feel. Well, the guy, the Pogo guy. Okay, the Pogo guy, everybody knows in America. Right? I empathize with the brother. When I used to pull, same thing happened to me before. I'm just saying. I know how you feel. You well preserved and stuff like that. And I empathize with the brother. I wish I could help. I'm just saying. So, all you guys who saw the video of the Pogo guy, I empathize with the brother because when I used to pull both back to the day, yeah, that had to be a couple times. Yeah, I had to give up Pogo. Anyway,
Anyway, good morning to you. I hope that you find you well and find you in good spirits this morning. It is 8:34 in the morning. Now, a few years ago, I know, listen, I hope none of you guys ever have to do this. What day is it? It is National Oyster Day. That means that I've never tasted an oyster. Never had a reason to want to taste one, but we'll talk about that. Oh, maybe there's another guy here. Good morning. Who's this? Yeah. Hey, I'm from the hood. It's both. Okay. You pronounce it the way you want to pronounce it. And I'll pronounce it the way I want to pronounce it. National Underwear Day. Now, somebody just should have told the weather yesterday with the pole ball or whatever that he should have wore a jock strap. I know how he feels about that. So maybe next time he has to we can probably get the better underwear is better what he was. Then again, though, it's one of those things. I empathize with you. I had that problem all the time. There you go. Anyway, back to the right now, New Brunswick Day. I don't know what date that is, but if you live in the South World, it's a great holiday today. And it's also our living in Africa. Today's a day. Picnic Day. How about work like a dog day? The day is inspired by the student school with Argentina, especially students and all right, now, before you do anything, everybody do the ball and the goat thing. Right? We don't have to all those things. Right? Okay. The drama, they're trying to support after it all happened. The remaining chapters played out those arrested for each charge with misdemeanor. In each court case, each blade proceeding generated broadcasts of all Good morning. Well, listen, I empathize with your brother, trying to get over the phone, whatever that is, whatever you call it, can't make the legend. It's hard to, I empathize with your brother. I do. Anyway, following is a great Richard Roberts of Selma, the guilty 2000 misdemeanor assault against Pickett and one. Right along. Roberts was sentenced to 42 days of a 4-month jail sentence to be served on the week. He was ordered to serve and pay court costs totaling $750. Roberts concluded the telephone thing shows that the 40% of jail. Now, also, guilty to discipline harassment, the assault on taking acceptance of privilege, anger management, class $257 on Jackie shipment of semi-Alabama and out of going guilty to the lesser charges of harassment and were ordered to serve 100 hours of community service, pay all court costs as well as a $100 fine, and attend anger management courses. They should have attended drug abuse courses. They're all drunk. Shipman will serve his community service hours in Selma and Todd was They were each originally charged with misdemeanor assault. Mary and Alan Todd, of course, are brother and sister. Reggie Ray, 42 years old, of Montgomery, the man for folding chair. Now, out of all the things I saw, this is the only one right here that kind of got me. Come on, you don't hit a woman with a chick. But anyway, Reggie Ray, 42, from Montgomery, the man with the folding chair, ended a guilty plea of disorderly conduct for 90 days in jail, which was suspended in order to perform 50 hours of community service and paid the court cost of $370. He got over. Okay, he got up. I would have charged him with assault. Okay. But then again, we all learned something that day. Now, at the time, the Bishop tried to come to the grave, he was not charged with misdemeanor assault. However, Bishop White, attorney for Robert, said that the woman is struck with the fact that 40 years not to press charges. And as part of grade 3, Shipman dropped assault charges yet filed against him. Right. That's some of the things that were involved in that thing. So the chair thing is the only thing. I think everybody has a right to be upset over what happened to the man who was just trying to get him. Everybody has a right. I think the fight was probably okay. I think nobody got hurt bad or anything like that. People that can't get at that. That's where I draw the line. However, though, I understand the emotionalism at the moment. At the moment. But anyway, that, again, though, at that time, we were emotional about everything that was going on. Now, here's something that I'm glad about. I don't know if the Defense Secretary, Mr. Lloyd Austin, had overruled a week earlier last week that the mastermind of the September 11th attack on the World Trade Center, they said it was old time in prison for his life. Well, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has overridden a plea agreement weeks earlier this week, last week, in the accused mastermind, and now the 2 days after the military reaches at Guantanamo Bay, or what we call Gitmo, Cuba, announced that the official appointed to oversee the war court was retired Brigadier General Susan Escalera. Had approved the two deals with the Sheikh Mohammed and Wadid and Assad and Mustafa in the other attack. I'm not for the death of the most of the time. That's what all the time. You have killed almost 3,000 people in one day in America, and you can sit down, you can sit down here, and you free. You're taking care of the rest of your life. Let us get to families of nearly 2,000 people killed in the Al-Qaeda attack, and the people that would serve life at the most. Also work and then order release on the crime. And life of the significance of the decision, he has decided that the authority to make the decision was his. He nullified the approval of the form of the other agreement. And I think that's a good. I think that was a good move. I don't think you look back. You look back at all those people. Well, we just gonna let them take it. No, if there ever was a case, if there ever was one, this was it. You know, this was it. I mean, we ever. And I understand we have different cultures. We have different cultures, and again, where they came from, maybe that's what do things not there. At least not up to that point. Yeah, I'm all right with Lord Austin. Not so fast. Not so fast. And we, you know, just the people that died, it's for us. We had actually in that water. And we went to World War II, we lost thousands of young men on that day. So we could do no less to hold those accountable, but happened on 9/11. We can do no less. It would have been an insult to the lives and the tragedies that happened on that day. We changed our country. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of sense of America. If America has one fault, we have short memories of life and short memories of struggle. And once the struggle is over, we think somehow we're free from it. Struggle is always around the corner waiting to run into. So that's the only problem I have with what happened today. Is the only problem I have. But it seems that we as a nation have forgotten sacrifice not only us, but all those people on 911 who just went to work that night. And they changed the lives of thousands of lives forever. So let this guy just sit there and get free food, free air conditioning, free this and free that. That ain't good enough. That's really, and this is the only one I'll ever be. Other than that, I'm not. You have a mastermind who wasn't bothering you at all, who weren't at war with you at all. You know, you know. Yeah. Okay, we are back. 8:51 in the morning. We got about good morning. Good. Yeah. Good idea. Thank you. We were in Okay. I think I appreciate that. 8:53 in the morning. Millbrook, I got to tell you, I've never taken drugs, and I don't really know what it feels like to be on those things. But I can tell you one thing, though. This crack and methamphetamine stuff, that must be some terrible thing. Okay. The Millbrook is a couple who are arrested after their drugs. Millbrook couple is after they are all tested positive for illegal drugs. Millbrook said, Elmer County Department of Youth Resources began an investigation into July. That stuff. That stuff. That I never. You know, I'm not good. I am. Yeah, he was great. Yeah. Maybe here's what we need to do. I need to find a restaurant so we can all meet. So we have morning breakfast. Yeah, we're gonna do a breakfast. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. Yeah. So, all right, just gonna be cold vote. Cold vote, whatever it's called. Cold vote. Whatever it is. Anyway, vote. Molly Moen, Michael L. And Carolina continuing investigation. We will go on this. Or whatever happened with um, that's a change. But you ever do that? It's not, I understand that once you take that's worse than crack. And I said, you crack. That's all you do. I'm going to keep going. would know. Also, over the weekend, okay, I know I did ask this question. Alabama was Cardinals for winning business today in Elmwood County. A correction officer said a recent on ABC law enforcement called state to help with the arrest of officers. What I you work in a prison. You know everything. I thought we take these I mean, why? I mean, we gotta have a, if this keeps up, we gotta have a lead bill, especially for former Department of Corrections. Lately, since I've been on the air, there's been a hundred of them have been arrested for contraband, bringing stuff into prison that they ought not to. I mean, why don't we just take some prisoners out there now and make them guard because they're already there? I mean, what's the allure? I mean, you like the place so much that you want to move in? Oh, Lord. I mean, that's like, you work in a prison and you want to work in it? Really? Hey. Woo. Okay. That's the way it goes sometimes. I don't think I'm going to put in for a job before. Because if that comes, then I got to bring it go. I can go to jail myself. I'm going to do that. Very bad.
Radio 1440. One of the Ben Shapiro Show and heard on 95.1 HD3 FM in Montgomery, the Pluto's media station. Happy hour.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. The markets are quivering at the open. The Dow is down 1,072 points. S&P off 176. The Nasdaq 78. Last week was an expected jobs report. National June polling. I think that the market feeling pinch up in a number of things. In the fourth quarter, it's very, very low last quarter that we need to get into the structure. The Japanese and European markets tanked today as well. The Hurricane Debbie is flagging clouds did bend coast after coming ashore with a Category 1 storm today with heavy rains and powerful winds after the flash flooding. Storm the TSP's network tower is northwest of St. Petersburg. Really intensifying. He is expected to hit the Atlantic coast into the Carolinas. The average across the southeast most of this week. These people get their Charleston, South Carolina, all water. There's areas that they're not prepared. So just 20 to 30 inches every year, and so
Debbie will also generate a tornado threat. She'll consider CBS News.
This is decision day for Vice President Harris on running mate. Correspondent Rita Denny is at the White House.
It seems that she has already made her decision and that she could announce it in a video message. To be clear, CBS, we are right now working on trying to confirm that ourselves. But the bottom line is that this is going to be imminent. And of course, aides tell us that she wanted to use every last second to make this monumental decision because she didn't have a lot of time to begin with.
Israelis bracing for a retaliatory strike by Iran after the killing of Hamas political leader last week. Reporter Linda Gradstein is in Jerusalem.
Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant spoke to U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin on a possible Israeli response to an Iranian attack. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that Israel is ready and will be aggressive.
There will be no more gold for a U.S. gymnastics champion at the Summer Olympics. CBS's Wendy Gillette is in Paris.
American gymnastics star Simone Biles got some redemption in the floor final after a fall-off game that took her out of medal contention. She fell to the floor warm-up and looked down, returning for a routine that wasn't her best, stepping out of bounds twice. That put her .033 behind gold medal winner Rebecca Andrade of Brazil, her first at the competition.
Now, this is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. With the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
People notice the safety.
Indeed, workers are a great people. Indeed, you do. Special and conduct virtual interviews. Indeed.com/credit and get $65. A season of futility could be a record breaker for the MLB team. This one have lost 20 straight games now, dropping a 13-7 defeat to Minnesota yesterday. It's the longest streak in 36 years and one short of the American League record. It's a good call on NBC Sports Chicago.
Just 2 days ago, which I know, just out and as if I have to tomorrow, we're just like, so we got to do.
The record is 23 losses in a row, second to the 61. CBS News. A real clock knife catcher was waving around at Lollapalooza last Thursday. It was a real butcher knife stolen from the kitchen, but no one bothered to tell her. And it was a real thing. Before that, we get CBS News.
representation is made as to the quality of podiatric services to be performed or as to the expertise of podiatrists performing such services.
Stay up to date with the news any time of day, anywhere you are by listening to News 40.
We are back. I'm sorry, I was on the phone trying to get somebody to go to my room and hear talking about doing something kind of special. We're doing the we are we get $2,000 grant because of the terrible thing some weeks ago, right down the highway, and it was shot, but good morning. Mm-hmm. Bless you. Yeah, yeah, that'd be good. Well, it look like to me the people that get hired, look like the people that hired want to take a resident. I've never seen an agency that many people who work there end up in jail. I mean, $51,000 is not chump. Hmm. I gotta say, you see terrible environment and you want to create a cell phone network. pretty good. I think I would. Now I would have to try that. Even if they fired me, I'd still be all right. So, mm, mm. I hear you. Yeah, some of it. We ain't like going up to deal with somebody's shoot yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But isn't that our fault? Isn't that the administration's fault also? I mean, it would seem to me that if they did enough investigation that shakedown, they could find all these contraband weapons. If they did, yeah, I did. I don't work there, so I don't know. Hey, appreciate you, Carl. Who's this?
You don't say this, Kevin. I know this your son. The one with the announced in the second three, and we'll just
Yeah.
the Navy won. We were two time already.
Okay. Right. First out. Yeah, that's right. Hmm. Well, again, if you call the first hour, you can call the second or the third hour, which is what you call the second and third. Yeah. I got you. I don't. Yeah, I don't get into that. I got to go. But well, no, I gave you 3 minutes. No, I gotta go. I gotta go. Whatever. You want to do this? Yeah. Yeah. Really.
been there about 20 years old. Alrighty then. 9:19 in the Washington. Morning. Yeah. Well, that's the way it normally works. Alrighty then. Good morning to everybody. It's 9:21 in the morning. $100,000 grant is going to be donated to the petition, which is considered good. And I'm going to want to paralyze something just down. As a matter of fact, in an April shooting is returning home to Alabama after months of hospitalization and rehabilitation in Atlanta. When she arrives, a new, especially will be waiting for her. Henry car dealership is preparing to hand over keys to more than $100,000 with one for a dollar. So over my young confronting pride, we will donate the rest of her as she begins the dealership with extended boulevard hopefully sometime after the name. And which one thank you. I call him doing that. That is a big violence and debauchery and I think that this is and to roll my how you doing? I'm not familiar with it. You know, I'll see what I can find. I'll call Mr. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. Did you remember what last week we talked about the people who's gonna get up to 10 years for having this switch thing on the turns a regular semi-automatic rifle into an automatic rifle? Yeah, I'm all for that. 10 years for that. Yeah, yeah. You because all that has to be there when you do that to a weapon. Yeah, that's got to be your intent. I mean, you certainly ain't gonna shoot a deer that way. So your only intent would have to be to do harm and damage to another human being. What would be the only humanity? What would be the meaning? Yeah, 10 years. We're talking last week. What I talked about. There needs to be something. What that something is, I don't know. I don't want to walk on the rights and the freedoms of people that guns have been guaranteed by the Constitution, but I don't care if I'm ever thought in 1 second that we live in this country every day. There will be an enemy fighting us every day. We will be. And I would like to hear some suggestions. I mean, everybody get a license for a weapon. I don't have a problem with that. You know, make the ammunition extremely high. So you just want to just shoot for the hell of it. You can shoot for the family, and not just. I mean, something's got to be done. Something done. I don't believe our founding fathers wanted us to have because everybody, so we can go out and shoot everybody. I just don't believe that. Yeah, in fact, it was supposed to protect ourselves from the ever-increasing and tyrannical government. So we turn this upside down. I don't know. I think everybody has a weapon. Everybody who has a must have a life. At least somebody knows that somebody can't know. Yeah, I realize it's I just we've got to do some. Last time we were given the question is, and I just you start out by knowing every time you get the okay. At least handgun. Now rifles, you can see that with a rifle, but I think everybody bring back the licensing and bring it back. And if you don't have a license and you don't have one, you will go to jail or get fined a whole lot of money. And we can do something. I was having conclusions and we've taken a little bit. Yes. that's turned into a machine. Yeah. Okay, okay, I don't want to listen. The bottom line is that everybody doesn't. Yeah, sure is, but everybody doesn't need to walk around with a gun. No, because those kids will turn around and be shit. Again, the Second Amendment. Mm, I think there must be a compelling reason. Now, to have one in your house, I'm good for. Uh, to have a weapon in your house, to have a weapon in your house makes sense to me. Makes you bad. Again, I don't think I have a problem with every time we carry a lot of guns over. I don't think they need that. Yeah. Again, well, I don't know. I wasn't here then, so I wouldn't know. But all I know is that we got too many people dying. Yep. Yep. Well, those don't hurt people. You think right. You can't kill people with freedom of speech. You can kill people with weapons. Sure. Sure. And the circumstance of what is what the killing them is so we can protect ourselves from the ever increasing and tyrannical government. Huh? Because well, I don't know about illegal. And again, so to protect your life, I don't know any reason. Yeah. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, I got to go to my place anyway. Appreciate it. We'll talk later when I come back.
Amazon more in a day. Every step of the way with a personalized substance abuse today. You are not before 16.
harmful ultraviolet rays, including
This is Steve Evans from the website.
in the American For more strategies on child behavior, talk with your pediatrician or visit healthychildren.org. Hi. Including wearing a seat. Make sure your child knows it is never for example, driving
Did you know that Alabama law requires license to be clinically vaccinated against rabies? This is state public health recommendation that rabies vaccination not only protects adopted children from rabies, but also reduces the risk to the born exposed to rabies. You are getting the vaccine.
This is good encouraging you to pledge to support the 47 million people living with Alzheimer's disease.
Okay, we are back. Yes. Yes. I believe. I believe in Tom. I believe in Thomas. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just trying to figure out a solution to the problem. And, that's what, and again, having a license means people who are breaking the law for breaking the law. So, yeah, But I do think we need some control. We need some kind of control on somebody responsible for it. If nothing else, make the bullets $250 a piece. Yeah, 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 absolutely. And that's for any kind of weapon. Yeah, but I ain't no trumpet. Yeah, we don't know. Hey, appreciate it. Good morning, okay. Well, I'm with you, but there are some people mentally incapable of making the right decision. So, but people use guns. I hear you. But people use guns. Okay? And well, okay. So what would your suggestion be to curtail some of this violence? And if I wait a minute, I'm an old guy, ain't bothering nobody. I'm sitting in the house all of a sudden, my window, I get shot. That's not survival the fittest. Where everybody can't move. Again, you know what? When you get a certain age, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You just can't get out of the room because your neighborhood goes. If you invest in your house, you invest in your community. I do be there. We did it. We did a different, right? Well, the community. I think one of the two advantages of the organization of America, you know, he does, and even you certainly have to you have to think long and hard about debated unless they come to the southern border, and the president said, "Oh, on here." And other than that, nobody, right. But and the only problem, the only problem we have, them, the crooks who keep getting their gun, but we make them initiative. We have, that would give us some control of who's good on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, do it like driver's license. You know, every 4 years, we check. And then they check out every 4 years, not every year. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it. Got that money bringing our we'll be back. Memento. Again, we need something, and we need to have a conversation in America about this. I was on base of that nice block. It'll make me a hero. But I feel like they make people add two to their thing. They carry. Sometimes you ought to realize this.
Bible 855-5150.
Sometimes intimate moments happen spontaneously. At Hims, we know it's always better to be ready. And the best way to be ready anytime is to go to Hims.com today. Because when you go to Hims.com, the same available in daily tools and tools to give you that boost of confidence. No, you can be ready whenever you licensed medical. No in-person appointments or outdoor conversations required. If prescription medication is right for you, you can ship to your door for free. Starting at less than $2 a day, you can get an easy treatment prescribed 100% online, all for a fraction of the price of mammograms. Get your confidence back with Hims. Get started with a free 100% online consultation today. Hims.com/radio. That's Hims.com/radio for your free online visit. Hims.com/radio.
Budget card truck sale. If you're a loser, hand it off to us. Good value. Affordability. Solution specialist also have no people to talk to as well. It's your goal. You can credit union somewhere. Yes, yes, yes. But this month, you can get way more than your old. During the old weekend. Get in the game. Over. If you can get $4,000 more, they tell you. Payments in the yes, yes. The deal won't last long. Budgetfriends.com. That's budgetfriends.com. 777.
Okay. Good morning. It is 2 minutes to the hour. I mean, I'm in town. I'm in town. My talent is that I need some new advertising. I need a restaurant. To sell in a restaurant. So I'm not even going to ask for food. Okay, I'll see what they're doing. So I need somebody, the owner of a restaurant. Okay, 901-5022. I got to get a restaurant. Every talk show in town got a restaurant. You know, I'm the owner. I mean, I got to do some advertising because my boys last year at school, and I'm trying to get them enough money up so he can have one big time nice prom. I'm just saying, I really think that I gotta make make things happen this year. So, if somebody can call me, a restaurant, or maybe a car dealership. Yeah, definitely. Not people do buy them. Some of the most loyal people that there is when it comes to buying cars. 901-5022. I mean, good morning. You good? Well, they do use that now, but yeah. Listen, I'm running out of time. I appreciate the call. Good morning. You got me with phone call a couple times. Appreciate it. Then I'll be like a butthole, then everybody be angry. Okay. I'm just, I'm just, I'm just saying. So anyway, 860-1414 number. Good morning on air. Okay. I'm about tired of you too. But, yeah, I'm gonna go down home. Yeah. All right. How about a first time call? You've never called the show before. Okay. I'm trying to get you on that. The only people listen to me. I know one guy, one back. I won't talk to him now. He said the only people listening to you are the people that call. That you hear. No. That's not true. A lot of people talk radio because it's a place where you can make. So I give you somebody just give me one time, first time call before I get up here. And the guy knows I'm going. Anybody here? I'm going to a nice pair of feet. Okay. Good morning. Who's there? Okay then. That's not you. Who's this? Where's this at? Okay. Good. 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 At least I hollered. Very good. Oh, good morning. Yeah, look at you. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know what you would do either. I don't know what you would do. You'd probably go crazy or something like that. Yeah, I appreciate your support. Another thing too, just advertise for black people. I love my black people. I'm a black people. I've been black people for years. But I clean. But then again, but I gotta make some money. I gotta see I gotta take care of this. We ain't gonna be doing this for anyway. Again, if you want to call it, 901-522, hey, you want to hear this? You get it? Oh, shit. Yeah, cross your yeah, yeah. I've been on the like all right, now again, I know everybody can't get you on the phone. I will talk. My problem is that like we don't have a road. But I'm glad you're still wait, he's going to talk like a girl. He ain't late. I'm going to win. I'm going to rush because I don't know what you're crazy about. more later. Yeah, well, I gotta go. Hang loose and see what happens. Have a great morning. Some start today. See you later, alligator.
Back to school dates, check out our website, WSFA.com. Hurricane Debbie should make landfall